Hi there. I'm Cody, pronouns em, ers, or zem, zers, or really any neo-pronouns that aren't z, her.
What are we, making up words now?
I am a white transmasculine femme non-binary, temporarily mostly able-bodied, neurodivergent, obsessive-compulsive, chronically ill, culturally Jewish, Unitarian Universalist, non-monogamous, demi-low romantic, gray demi-bisexual, survivor of acute and complex trauma, millennial, and cat parent in mental health recovery. My identities are fluid and ever-changing and don't like boundaries.
What the does that even mean? I don't even understand what that means. That sounds like some bullshit to me.
So if Cody, the young lady we just heard from, has, 20, 30 different identities, but they're fluid and ever-changing, how the is anyone supposed to know what to refer to Cody as? And here's the kicker. If we use the wrong pronouns or misgender Cody, we'll be called the hateful bigots. How does that make sense? Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So I have a fairly crazy Clown World update for you guys today, and as usual, we have very little time to waste. So, let's get into it now. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment, I know some of you guys are going to think this person is trolling us, that this is just a master troll. But so far as I can tell, this person is being dead serious. So this is Chantel. Now, Chantel is a biological man who identifies not only as a trans woman, but a trans black woman. Now, Chantel is also a lesbian, and I'm guessing uses the ladies' restroom, right?
That ain't no woman. And you ain't black.
All right, let's keep this party rolling with Billy Joe Armstrong, the lead singer of Green Day, who's been garnering a lot of attention lately because at the New Year's Eve festivities, he changed a few of the lyrics on his song American Idiot to I'm not part of the MAGA agenda. In case you missed it, here's a recap of that.
Your song? It's awful. I hate it.
Now, it's very interesting. The bands that we used to listen to that we thought were edgy and punk rock and anti-establishment, like Green Day and Rage Against the Machine and The Offspring, turns out they're just establishment shills who parrot the same exact establishment talking points as the young lads Harry and Chris do, so there's that. Anyway, so this clip, Billy Joel talks about how he's now part Canadian because his son married a Canadian woman? What? Anyway, don't get it twisted. These people hate you. If you haven't taken the Fauci sauce, you can't go see him in concert. And if you've ever voted for Donald Trump or support the America First agenda, these people consider you the enemy. Roll it.
Well, I want to say that I'm part Canadian now. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you why. My son married a girl from Toronto. And so I am a father-in-law by way of Canada-ish.
Canadian-in-law.
Yeah. So I'm part of the. I'm now a new ingredient in the Canadian pizza.
Yeah.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You are a f***ing idiot.
And you see, that just goes to show you how much people like Billy Joe Armstrong hate this country. They would rather identify as part Canadian or Canadian-in-law than American. Anyway, next up, so this rather rotund fellow with the patchy beard identifies as a trans woman and proudly uses the ladies' restroom. Roll it.
Hi, I'm a trans woman. How are you doing? Oh, you're trans? What bathroom do you use? The one with the toilet? I have a dilemma as a trans woman. Which bathroom do I use? I don't want to make anybody mad, especially the haters. Do I use the men's restroom or the women's? The men's or the women's? Oh no. Not. I'm a trans woman and I will use the women's restroom. And honestly, there's nothing any of y'all can do. And those that like to comment, oh, I'm going to call the authorities, go ahead, it's legal in my state. There's nothing you can do. You do realize that keeping trans women out of the women's restroom will not keep women safe. Cisgendered men, mostly white, will do whatever they want regardless. Women would not get assaulted in parks otherwise. And predators don't have to dress as a woman to assault somebody in the bathroom. They'll just open up the door and go in. So, again, keeping us out of the women's restroom will not keep you or anybody else.
Man, you are one twisted f***.
So that trans woman with the patchy beard goes by the name Kaylee. We've seen Kaylee here on the channel before. Now, in that clip, Kaylee said there's nothing you can do about him being in the woman's restroom. And all I have to say to that is, Kaylee, don't put the cart ahead of the horse. Trust me, there's something that can be done. Anyway, next up, so I don't know what this is. It's some little skit. I don't know if it's a commercial or what, of this guy that's dating this trans woman, and he's talking to his best friend about whether that makes him gay or not. Well, I have my own opinion. Let's see what he has to say. Roll it.
I was just very much confused.
I was confused too. Cassidy educated me and said, no, honey, you're straight. Don't you look at me like a woman? I said, yeah. She's like, so where do you find the word gay? And that's when I realized, yeah, I'm not gay at all. I'm an alpha male that's attracted to femininity, and that's exactly what I got right here.
So long, gay boys!
Okay, Mr. Alpha Male. Whatever you have to do to convince yourself you're straight. Anyway, next up, so sticking with that theme, here is another clip of a guy who's dating a trans woman, and he's going to try to convince us all he's straight as well. Now, this is actually a part 2 to a clip that we saw the part 1 of several months ago. Some of you will probably recognize it. Roll it.
5 things I wish I had known before dating a trans woman, part 2.
You're bad.
Number 1, don't worry about the haters. They might call you gay, but these guys are just uncomfortable in their own sexuality. And they're also the same guys sliding into her DMs when no one's around. Number 2, so if liking men makes you gay, and liking women makes you straight, what does not liking men, but liking women of all types, including trans women, make you?
That means you're gay.
Well, shit. If liking a trans woman makes me any type of gay, then slap a rainbow tattoo on me, clap a fan, and call me Elton John. Because I ain't letting nothing stop me from enjoying these beautiful women. Number 3, loving a trans woman does not devalue a biological woman. I don't know about y'all, but I appreciate all women. Number 4, because of their experiences, trans women are exposed to thinking outside of the box, which means that they're typically more open-minded to exploring other avenues of excitement. Number 5, these women are not just disposable toys. They're looking for the same things we all are. So if you ain't got the yam bags to take her out in front of your friends, then don't hit her up later in private. So if you ain't scared,
repost this one, haters.
This sounds very gay.
Now listen, you don't have to agree with my stance on that, but let's be honest here. That was 2 dudes. In both of those last 2 clips we just saw, both complete with the you guys know what I'm talking about.
I'm eating 2 Twickin' berries.
Anyway, real quick guys, we don't have any sponsors for today's video. If you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you.
Get a haircut, hippie.
All right, next up. So this is exactly what happens when these people enter these establishments and try to go into the wrong restrooms. Apparently, the Orpheum down in Tampa, Florida isn't playing games. Roll it.
The fucking Orpheum in Tampa, Florida on Nebraska Avenue. They literally just tried to kick out me and my friends for being trans, and not even that. My friend is non-binary and tried to get into the women's bathroom, and they actively threw her out, manhandled her, left marks on her body, screamed in my face.
Good.
And then told us that we needed to get out and that we were causing a scene and that they needed to keep order. This is ridiculous the Orpheum. They're transphobic. In Tampa, Florida, they don't care about trans people.
Suggest you stop whining like a little
All right, so this next clip is going to be a surprise for us all because I don't know what's on the other side of that camera and I don't know what's about to be said. So we'll just roll the dice and find out. Roll it.
I just looked at someone and thought, I will let you do whatever the you want to me.
What the hell is even that?
All right, next up. So I'm not sure if this lovely young lady thinks it's No Shave November or what, but ma'am, we're in January. Roll it.
Then I choose not to shave. Not to shave my armpits, not to shave my knuckles, not to shave my chest hair, not to shave my chin hairs, not to shave my hairy legs, not to shave my back hair, because I choose to embrace my body hair.
That's f***ing disgusting. Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up with this clip of former Vice President Joe Biden's publicist, diversity hire Karine Jean-Pierre, talking to CNN. Now, she says it is shameful that Governor Greg Abbott is sending busloads of migrants to sanctuary cities. They're sanctuary cities. They wanted this. Well, until it landed at their front doorstep. Anyway, guys, things are clearly getting very crazy out there, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
The busing of migrants, the putting them on flights, it is shameful that that is occurring. And instead of, if the governor really truly wants to deal with this issue, he should talk to the senators in his states.
What did you say? What the did you just say?
It is shameful that that is occurring.
Go yourself.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun.